There we go. We've started to record now. So, I just want to say a big thank you for you to actually come into our room. It's a pleasure to have the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, but everything's going well, mate. How about you?
Good, man. Grinding away, working. I see you're grinding. Congratulations to you on your new project, man. Happy to see you doing your own thing.
Thanks, mate. I think it's about time I just do something on my own. You know what I mean? Um, like you said to me loads of times, you see how hard I work for everyone else. So why not put it into something of my own?
100%. 100%. Like you, I mean, we've known each other for a while, and your work ethic is, you know, right up there with everybody else who's serious about, building. And I always wondered, why didn't you, just do your own thing? And I'm happy to see it. Really, I'm happy to see it. You have a huge community that supports you. Um, you're always supportive of everybody else. So I hope that you win, man. I always tell you that. I hope that you win. Whatever you decide to do, I hope that you win.
I appreciate that, mate. I appreciate it. So, what's your sentiments of the market at the moment? I know we've seen we've got 28K now, but what do you actually think?
If we can get over 30 and hold 30 in Bitcoin, then and then at least for a few days, I'll be excited. But like, yeah, this is cool. People are happy. People are celebrating. But for me, like, I've been here. I've seen it. As fast as it can go up to 28.5, is as fast as it can go to 25, and then the mood changes again. But there's a lot of things working in our favor. I think obviously the spot ETFs for not only Bitcoin but Ethereum. These things play a major factor. You got big time institutions that are dying to get in, especially like BlackRock and Fidelity, who hold trillions of dollars in assets. They're not going to. I'm going to say that I don't believe they'll be waiting around, and I believe also that anybody who has you know been here throughout the entire bear market or bear markets will be the ones who win once the institutions come in. So congratulations to everybody who's suffered throughout this entire market. You will be handsomely rewarded as long as you had the proper game plan.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, obviously, I've been here since about 2016. And I've been through the bear market, but this one seems to have lasted a lot longer than the last one. To be honest, it seems like it's
Yeah,
never going
it
to.
has, but I stated this so many times. Last time we were supposed to go through, this type of bear market, but we didn't due to the fact of COVID hitting, us globally, and you have to factor in that we had a $3 trillion surplus of money because you had, things literally at 0% or at a negative %, which gave you a $3 trillion surplus or stimulus package to play around with, and then money was being printed like crazy. So to me, obviously, the bull run started very early, but we're coming close to it. I really feel like it's. I smell it. I feel it. I've been tweeting about God candles. I dream about it. I can sense. You know what it is. If you look at my tweets from a few weeks ago, I sensed desperation in people's voices, or I sensed quit. I felt like a lot of people were just like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm done. This is never coming back. Crypto's kind of like dead. NFTs are dead. And that's when I get super bullish. When people start talking like that, when people start saying like, "Oh, it's done, it's over," that's when I know like the bull market is coming, because I feel like that's the manipulations that the big institutions go ahead and push push on to everybody's mental.
I totally agree. And to be honest, when the volume's like the lowest it's been in a very long time, everyone's just bored, aren't they? So people who are impatient are probably selling right now. And then all of a sudden, they'll have like these God candles, and then people FOMO back in. It's always the same, to be honest. But did you just say the Satoshi account just tweeted for the first time since 2018?
Yeah, for the first time in 2018. it tweeted, and it's kind of stating, I don't know if somebody hacked it or not, but it's kind of stating like it's essentially, uh, I don't want to say this because then people think, it looks like it's saying that they could do things outside of the norm to make Bitcoin better. That's
Yeah,
the, that's
I've
kind
seen
of
it
what
as
I read
well.
out of it.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it now. It's mad.
So that's cool. If they go that way, then that's a pretty cool thing.
Trust me. So how's things with like the Gokhshtein media and stuff? Obviously, everyone's struggling in the bear market, but have you got plans for the have you got any plans coming up for the future?
We're just going to focus on I think we have a place here to take over for mainstream media. They don't report on crypto, they don't report on NFTs, and if they do, there's nothing positive about it. And we're more than just even though we report about all that stuff, and that's predominantly like 60% of our news. The other 40 is about mental lifestyle. It'll all be mixed in. So excited about that. Really, definitely am excited about the new direction where the company's heading into.
Yeah, 100%. And obviously, I've been rooting for you since the start, and hope I'm hoping that we can help each other. And obviously, I'll always help you with your engagement and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm rooting for you, bro. And you've been through the whole bear market, and you're still going. So I think you deserve the rewards more than anyone.
I appreciate that, Scott. Hey, I'm gonna grind away, man. I'm gonna make the people love me. That's it, man. I put my head down and I work and I grind away, man. And hopefully the content is that good enough that like people resonate with it.
That's what I love about you, though. Like, you don't care what people think. You literally just say it how it is, and you don't even care if you get trolled or, there's so many trolls in this space. And what I love about you is that you just literally say it how it is.
And I don't give a fuck and I don't apologize. It is what it is. I mean, like
Exactly, man.
there's no apologies. Like nobody apologizes to me and they shouldn't. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about? That's how it
yeah,
should be.
exactly. At the end of the day, you just got to stay true to yourself, and like, you're always going to have people that don't agree with, everything you say. It's normal, isn't it? But it's just
Yeah.
like the people when you get trolls just saying stuff just to like try and just try and get a reaction. That's mainly what crypto Twitter's been about. In the bull market, everyone gets along. It's in the bear market, everyone will hate each other. It's mad.
100%. Listen, those who have stayed throughout the bear market and have done their research and put it on paper, they'll win. They will win. The suffering will pay off, I promise you. Those who forgot about this place and thought that this place would die out and didn't really do any research, they'll be the ones chasing green candles. They'll be the ones that really they'll end up losing. So and
Yeah,
they'll be the ones complaining. You
that's the
got to put
thing
in the
though.
work. Nothing's going to be given to you here. Nothing's given to you. You got look. What do we have? 32 people in here. They're working. They're tuning in. They're probably at work. They are tuning in to figure out what the fuck is happening. You gotta love that. I love people like that.
Yeah, and to be fair, I've got to say a big thank you to the community as well. Like I literally launched this. I think it's about less than 2 weeks ago now, and we've built such a strong community already, and a lot of support. Obviously, the volume's a bit low because obviously the markets are a bit crap. But the main thing about this project, what I'm doing, is building a massive community, ready for the bull run. And then, I've made about 11 partnerships, one a day more or less since we started, and we just partnered with a new launch pad called Karma, who's backed by like quite a few big people. So yeah, it's just about building, isn't it?
Straight up building. That's all you got to do is focus on building. Like if you build something really cool, people will come, and if it's useful, people will come. Like if you're building the same thing over and over and over again, like I mean, people are so used to it. I genuinely believe our industry wants something that will actually translate over to Web 2. So, hey, you have something that you're building which resonates with a lot of projects and a lot of people, and I think it will be successful.
Cheers, mate. What's your stance on NFTs at the moment?
I love NFTs. I think people get, NFTs aren't going anywhere. That's the technology behind, air quote, the artwork that people talk about. Everybody gets confused thinking that, hey, it's all about, this the alligator I bought, or like the monkey. No, I mean, like, NFTs go way beyond just artwork. It's titling, making real estate, transactions easier. Like, we haven't even touched, the tech around, you know, NFTs, per se. But I think they do make a big comeback. Look what happened with Luca and the Penguins. They're in Walmart. 2,000 stores have penguins in their at Walmart. Come on, like, that's amazing. And for those who are really building legitimate projects, they just need to go ahead and look at that blueprint and continue to build, man. Obviously, you'll have some shitty ones come out that are useless. Somebody will go ahead and go on Fiverr, create a fucking picture, 10,000 pictures of some random crap, and during a bull market, people will buy it. But they're ultimately useless. But I feel like NFTs are. I've always said this. I said this since 2017. NFTs are going to legit change the game and change the way society works. I do believe that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, and to be honest, I've actually seen quite a few projects using NFTs for like real estate and stuff, and I do think it's a great idea. To be honest, I think mainly once people start selling like the bear market, people give up hope. But as soon as like Bitcoin starts running again, I reckon it's going to take off even bigger than last time.
Everything comes back because everybody's in a good mood, right?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like,
At,
who
at the
wants to
mo-
do anything when they're in a bad mood? Like, I mean, it's. But I'll say this: I rather support projects that were being built during a bear market than the ones that are being built during a bull market. Because in the bear market, it's easy to leave, right? It's easy to leave because, like, hey, nobody's. But like, if you're building during a bear, that tells me everything I need to know about the people behind the project. Like, you're not leaving, you're not taking no for an answer. You're going steadfast into, creating something that's beneficial for this entire community and beyond.
Yeah, I totally agree, mate. And I know, because I speak to a lot of people every day, a lot of CEOs of projects, and like 90% of them, well, probably 95% of them, they've got amazing and like, protocols, but they're just struggling because obviously the community gives up hope and they're still trying to push. But then because they haven't got the community behind them, it makes it a lot harder, doesn't it?
It does. If you don't have, you know, the utility, when people say utility, I hate that word utility. The biggest thing you need to build in any business, whether it's in Web 2, Web 3, and nobody even knows how to define Web 3, but anybody who's building a business in general needs a community to follow it. It's like, because some people get shamed for saying community, but there's no reason for you to go ahead and feel awkward when you say community. Apple has a community, Samsung has a community, Nike has a community. I can keep going on. All these major Fortune 500 companies have communities around them. Otherwise, they wouldn't exist. Communities are very important and crucial in order to go ahead and continue to build. Communities give great feedback for you to build better. And for those who are willing to listen to their communities, to understand, hey, like, maybe my community is right. Maybe I should look into this. Those who listen will always end up being on top. Like, the community respects that somebody's willing to take the time to listen to their feedback. Not saying that the community should go ahead and tell you what to do with your project, but it's also nice for them to feel like they're a part of the process, a part of building your current roadmap.
I 100% agree with that, and that's why I'm in this Telegram group probably 18 hours a day, and like I listen to my community. I don't listen to them when they're saying get this caller, do this, do that. But if they've got like a genuine, feedback, I'll always listen because at the end of the day, no one's perfect, are they? So, you you're better off listening to the people that are supporting you.
You got to. You got to show them love. A lot of these projects do not show love to their community. They take them for granted. And like that's the worst thing that you can ever do. Like I always say this, like I owe everything to the community that allowed me to have this platform. I really do. I owe them everything. Because without them, regardless of how much alpha I can spit or how loud my voice is, it's not loud at all if the community doesn't vibe with it. If they don't think I'm genuine and authentic in my approach and in the way I do things. So like to me, I've always made it clear that I will make sure that the community's voice will be heard, whether it's within my project or whether it's in general on my platform. And I don't think a lot of protocols do that. I think they really take them for granted.
Yeah, and that's why I've got a lot of respect for you because you do listen to everyone, even though you're such a big guy in the space, and like everyone that I know knows you and stuff. And what I love about you is you do listen to everyone's feedback. I do like the way that you don't let people tell you what to say and stuff, and you just do your own thing, man, which I really respect you for.
I'll never let anybody tell me what to do. Not in a bad way. I don't want to sound
That's
cocky, like I mean, I'm my own person, right? I think that, like with no disrespect, I think I know what I'm doing. And if I don't, I surround myself with people that I think that are better than me. And that's key for me in my life is like I don't surround myself with people that are lesser than me. I want to surround myself with the best possible people that can take me to where I want to go. And obviously, I'm working on a few things. Biggest thing for me is G Media, and to make sure that G Media takes over, wipes the ground with Watcher Guru and all of them. Like that's I've been here for way too long, and I'm going to make sure that my ass is going to be number one when it comes to that. So, but again, the community got to vibe with it, right? My community has to vibe with whatever content that I'm putting out with. I got to make them interested.
That's what it's about, mate. At the end of the day, you know what it's like in crypto. Like trends change all the time, and then people comment saying, "Oh, you're speaking about this before. Why aren't you speaking about it now?" End of the day, you got to stay relevant, and that's people got to appreciate that as well. And I do like how you still do speak about other stuff, but you always stay relevant.
I try. I try, man. I try to make sure that I'm updated with all the information and whatever's trending, I learn about it. I sit back, I take time to actually do research. I'm not jumping in candle to candle to candle. And throughout my experiences, I try to go ahead and lay it on to other people. Hey, look, I've gone into like, remember when the meme coins came out? I've gone into meme coins, man. I lost my ass. And I'm telling you guys, if you're not doing research, if you're just listening to some Joe Schmo that comes along and tells you to go into some random shit, you'll lose your ass. And I don't know if you're prepared to do that. You need to, when you really,
Trust me.
I'm just saying, if you come into this space and you're brand new, sit back for a few minutes, get a notebook, get a pen, and start writing. Educate yourself on exactly what the fuck this industry is. Don't listen to some random person. That's gonna get you destroyed.
Yeah, 100%. Like that might be funny. Most of these coins that are coming out, meme coins in this bear market, is the same people just rotating liquidity because the volume's that dead. People are just like literally rotating to different coins. So by the time you've bought in, they're already on to the next thing, and then you just get fucked. Like the amount of I've stopped doing meme coins now because it was a bit of fun at the start, but now it's just the same thing all the time, isn't it?
It's it's the same people doing rinse and repeat. Look at the names that are coming out, guys. You're gambling. Like, look at the names coming out. The names are literally saying like rug me, Inu. Like, what do you think is gonna happen? What do you think? You're gonna win? I'm gonna tell you right now, the odds of you winning when you go into these things are less than you probably have a better chance of winning the Powerball or Mega Millions or the lottery than you do than going into these random projects that the devs anonymous, and it's the same people just pumping and pumping and pumping out projects. All you're doing is giving away your money. At some point, like you need to sit back and say, okay, hold up. I got rooked for the 7th time. Maybe I should, maybe I should sit back and, take this in a little bit and, and get my circle right. Listen, Scott, you got to be surrounded by the right people as well. You got to be surrounded by people that are actually, that actually want to see you win. If you surround yourself with people that are broke, you're going to end up broke. You surround yourself with people that are wealthy, you're going to become wealthy. I always believe that. I believe that, and nobody can ever change my mind. That's the mindset that everybody has to have here.
It's true, mate. Like, I might be funny. I've got quite a few good friends in the space who haven't charged me to speak about my projects and stuff. It's all about having the right people around you. I've had a few people, wishing me well and stuff. But you know what it's like when you start your own thing. You do realize who your true friends are, like you have as well with yours. It's all about building, having the right people around you.
If you don't have the right people around you, you will fail. Period.
Yeah,
Not
100%,
everybody
bro.
wants to see you win, man. Not everybody is rooting for you to win, man. Some people smile in your face and can't wait to go ahead and cut your legs off.
It's so true, mate, and I've realised that a lot. But the main thing for me is I'm more bothered about just building my community because, end of the day, without a community, you're nothing. And we've been trending all over X and stuff. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep building, bro. I've got like 2 AMAs tomorrow with 2 different projects.
Yeah.
Just keep going, innit? Do you know what I mean?
You don't stop, man. That's why I'm like, like if for anybody out there who thinks they can't do it, man, I would just say, look at Scott, man. He just does not stop, man. He will not stop. He will grind, 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 grind away, man. I know this man very well. He just continues to grind, man. I don't come, by the way, just to let you guys know, I don't come into anybody's AMAs. I don't come into anybody's things. If you know me, I don't come into anybody's shit. I just find Scott to be a really good friend. And he's been really good to me. And I'm just rooting for him to win. Period. That's why I'm here. So I'm not
Cheers,
paid
bro.
to be here. Trust me, definitely not paid here. Not paid a cent to be here. This is all out of love and respect.
Thanks, man. No, I appreciate you, bro, and I appreciate your time. Obviously, I won't keep you too long. I know you're a busy guy, but yeah, man, I really appreciate you coming. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep grinding, literally. And obviously, I'll always help you with G Media. Um, and yeah, hopefully the bear market fucks off, and then we can start having some fun.
Exactly. Let's fucking go, man. I can't wait. I want all my friends to win, man. I want all my friends to win. Everybody, I want you to win badly, Scott. I want this entire community that's in here that took the time out to go ahead and all win, man. I know not everybody can win, and that wag me attitude is stupid, but I do want to truly see everybody, get what life-changing gains means to them. That's it. Live comfortably. Don't chase shit, man. Let it come to you, man.
Yeah, that's what. Do you know what? Everyone keeps saying that, like, just everyone's expects you to like be paying for callers every day and stuff like that. I just don't see the point in paying people if they don't believe in your project. You need to bring people in that actually believe in you in the first place. It's just wasting money constantly paying for these callers, which are just pump and dump, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so you pay for those callers and what? They say. By the way, guys, this is how it all works. They pay these callers. They come in and everybody's fucking screaming and shouting how great a XYZ is. And then the shit goes up for 24 or 48 hours and then it goes down. And then you know what? It doesn't work. The fucking guy who's working behind the scenes to try to make a project or a business, he gets shitted on. And then everybody starts calling the goddamn project a pump and dump when in all actuality, you are listening to the goddamn community screaming for you to bring in a caller, right? That's not how it should work. Guys, organically, let it grow organically. Let it take time. Let people understand what is being built. Let the developers build. Be patient. That's how businesses are built. Don't push it. Don't rush it. I know everybody wants money fast. You're seeking instant gratification. That is the worst thing that you can ever do, man. And Scott, allow him to build. Give him time. I know I'm not talking. Hey, I'm not accusing anybody of anything. All I'm saying is give Scott some time to go ahead and build, man. Roadmaps change as you move forward, and they sometimes, most of the time, change for the better than their original roadmaps.
Yeah, and to be honest, the good thing about this project is there isn't much overheads at all. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, it's all about marketing, and you see how much marketing like people pay for in the bull market. Obviously, the bear market's not so great, but in the bull market, once the promotions start and stuff, the buybacks on the chart are going to be insane. Like we've already burnt over I think 4.1% of the supply in less than 2 weeks. So yeah, man, I'm not going to rush anything. This is a long term project, and obviously it's all about building the brand. And yeah, just carry on building, bro.
I give this. I talk about this a lot. You know, when Apple doesn't release a new phone, it doesn't mean that they suck. So it's patience. Year and a half, they decide to come out with a new phone. Everybody gets excited again. And the same kind of concept with building a business here. There's everybody here who's building is essentially a small business owner, and they're trying. Give them fucking time. I keep preaching this. Give people time. If they're legitimate about what they're doing, look, Scott's out there with his real face. He's not hiding. Give people time to build, and extraordinary things happen if you believe in the person building.
Yeah, and to be honest, thanks a lot. I have got a great community. Obviously, there's going to be impatient people, which is, like, I want everyone to be able to take profits and stuff. So the main thing for me is just carry on building, and people will profit if I'll carry on grinding every day.
As long as there's a real solution there, they should be excited about the product and the end result, profits. I get it. That's what everybody's seeking. But like, if you're exciting about what is being built, like I'm excited about a lot of protocols and what is being built out there. I know there is money at stake, but I also am excited about the tech that's being built and the roadmaps that are coming out, where people are actually trying to take shit to the next level. So I know you say about and people will take profits, but hey, be excited about the ecosystem.
Yeah, 100%, mate. And at the end of the day, it's a proven method. At the end of the day, I've been doing marketing for like the last 7 years, and it's made me a good wage. And I'm just happy to take it to the next level, and do something different, involving my community into the marketing as well. So yeah, man, I'm excited anyway. I do think the next few months are, the halvings next year as well. So I do think we are close to the bull market now, to be honest.
Hey, listen, if they go ahead and approve an ETF today, the bull market it's going to go absolutely fucking nuts. That's why I'm saying, like, people shouldn't, instead of just fucking around, make sure you stay tuned and tune in and have your notifications on, and tune into real people. That's what you should be doing. Tune into real people who are discussing and having conversations about real projects.
Yeah, 100%. That's why, and on your Twitter Spaces, I love them. I do. Like, I tune in all the time, and because you get real information and stuff. But now I do really appreciate your time coming in, mate. And I'm not going to keep you long because obviously everyone's got stuff to do and that. But I just want to say a massive thank you for coming in.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you inviting me. And listen, I'm rooting for you, Scott, and the entire community, man. You deserve it. Like I told you, you really deserve it.
Thanks a lot, bro. And we'll catch up soon. And we'll do a Twitter Space next time, and I'll jump on your Twitter Space or something.
Hey, you're always welcome, man. Always welcome.
Cheers, brother. And have a
Have a
good
great
day.
one. Bye, guys.
See you later, mate.